Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow.
What's up, YouTube? This is Sean Mizraki back on the channel, and I totally just said my name wrong, but that's okay, because if you've been watching, you know what my name really is. So, today's actually a snow day, and so was yesterday, and we're hoping that tomorrow is too. We're here actually in New York, and it's pretty bad outside, as you can see at the beginning of the video. So, I was just thinking that I could do a vlog yesterday, but then when I heard that we're having a snow day today as well, I figured, relax. And yes, this is a new shirt with my name on it, with a video camera on it. Yep, that's my name, and the video says Travel, Magic, and Love. I hope you guys like the shirt. I'll be making more YouTube channel shirts kind of thing going on there. Since this was kind of out of the blue, I mean, I was going to film last week on the weekend, and then the week before that on the weekend, but I keep running out of time. The funny thing is that it looks like I don't film that often, but I do. It's just that it's really hard for me to upload this stuff, so it looks like I do one video per month, and it looks kind of awful, but I actually film a lot more frequently than you might think. And actually half of those projects I don't upload to YouTube at all, because I just usually use videos to practice. Like, I made a music video, but you guys will get to see the vlogging side of things and the magic tutorials. It looks like my Utah move video hasn't been uploaded for a long time, along with my 3-card Monty bit, but those actually were made like 2 months ago. And you know, my father's in and out of town, and he has a computer with the fastest internet speed to upload my videos with, and that's where I edit all my things, because our computer doesn't have Adobe Premiere or any of the Adobe projects that I need to use. Back to the matter at hand. What are we filming today? What am I filming today? Yes. Did that. Did that. Did that. Welcome to the Impression Challenge. I'm from Scotland. Aye, which part? Gotensburg. Stop, 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 stop. We are not doing an impression challenge. I want to do it with someone so that I can make a fool of myself with someone else, so it doesn't look as bad, you know, because I kind of suck at impressions. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A lot of people have been asking me to do impressions for a while, such as Irish, Scottish, English, Australian, and, you know, famous people like Morgan Freeman, and, you know, just the standard accents and famous celebrities impressions things. I want to do it, but I also kind of want to do it with someone else, or else it'll be awkward. Like, I don't want to go around and butcher every accent and, you know, celebrity voice out there by myself, because I feel like that's not my style. Seeing as how I'm bored, I want to actually teach you guys something about filmmaking, because I thought I might as well expand my channel a little bit, especially now that it's Travel, Magic, and Love and in a video camera. So, here's what I'm thinking. I want to teach you guys how to set the tone for videos, you know. And, you know, mine videos aren't the best example, but I kind of want to show you how I do things. You know, just kind of how you can set the tone for your videos. And, you know, by setting the tone, you can make different genres of movie trailers and things like that. And, you know, you can just you can set any mood you want for any video that you're trying to create, if that makes sense. I will see you guys in the next transition. We're going to start taking notes on how to set the tone for your video. What the heck am I doing? We're not taking notes. It's a YouTube video. We're not taking notes. Alright guys, so we're going to be first to start off talking about music. And so music is a huge factor to your video making, and the reason is, you know, music has all these different moods and genres that you can add to the genre that you're trying to create. Right? So if you're going with action, put some action music. If you're going with romantic, put some romantic music. So right now I finished making this this video, the music video I was talking about earlier, and it has music in the background, and the music matches the tone I'm looking for. And so the message I'm trying to get across in this video is about this guy dreaming that he can, you know, do incredible things and, you know, parkour and all that, like rush energy and adrenaline and all that stuff. But he wakes up to realize that he's limited by some casts, some splints. For those parts where there's high adrenaline and things like that, I want the soundtrack to have ups and downs to it, you know? I want the serene part of the soundtrack for when, you know, he can see he's alone and, you know, he's trying to dream. And then I also want some heightening parts to the music so that you can see, you know, the action part, you know, where he's doing the parkour, where he's jumping off big buildings and things like that, right? And so I'll show you some clips that I put together with the wrong music. You know, like if I put some romantic music with this, it's just not going to match. It's not going to make any sense. It's a disconnection. You're going to misunderstand what the message is going with. And then I'm going to put you with the music that I selected for the music video originally. So you can see there was a huge difference. I mean, romantic music, like there's obviously two different tones in the videos. If you put epic music of a guy sitting on a bench, it just doesn't make sense. And then, you know, like for the music video, I wanted it to seem kind of strange. It looked like you were kind of tripping on acid in a couple of scenes, because he feels disrupted. You know, the message in the video that I was kind of trying to get to was that his mind and his soul weren't exactly, you know, connected correctly, because he's torn apart by the fact that he can't do these things. And so I put some special effects in there from Adobe Premiere where you can see kind of like a time echo effect, so it kind of looks like he's being ripped apart, and that kind of symbolizes, you know, that he's not really what he wants to be and what he could be doing. And background sounds. Background sounds is the second one. It's a huge point to get across. If you have a bland soundtrack like I had, I mean, it looks great, but you're not hearing everything. It just looks like you have silent film with music over it, and sometimes that's a good thing, but that's not what I wanted to go for. So I mean, if you put some birds, or you know, some serene winds like on a beach or something like that, it'll totally make the video look 100 times better. You know, it'll give it that atmosphere that you're looking for in all your videos. Also, the video speed matters. A lot of the video speed in the video that I just showed you, the clips, were in slow motion to heighten the senses for suspense. You know, like when I'm doing that backflip, or when I jump off and do a flip off the park bench and land onto the hill. It's slowed down so that it has the more suspense and the more cinematic, surreal look. Especially when I hit the ground, you'll hear the music, you know, just drop a little bit, and I'll just like boom, slow down, and it just makes a huge difference. But if you're going for, you know, a shaky look, you know, if it's like a chase in a movie, like let's say James Bond, or you know, like a fight scene, you'll notice a lot of people will be like, oh, I can't see anything because it's all shaky. Well, if you don't have a tripod and you're just, you know, hand holding the camera, it's going to look more actionist and more speedy and more stressed into the video. And that's what really makes the action films, you know, just adrenaline all the time. Point number 5 is lighting. Right now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I have some pretty good lighting from this side of me, you know, from my left side and from right behind me. So I have a pretty good equal amount of light. My light broke, I think. I haven't checked in a while. And this is my light, Gerald. Hey, it works. Ow. Yeah, I'd say it looks pretty good. It looks actually better. Now I know that I don't have to buy a new one. It was just Gerald was being a punk that day. So, you know, when I started out this video, I was excited and energetic, and that definitely adds to the tone, you know. But the lighting also contributed to, you know, the energy in the room. You know, it's nice and white and clean, and you know, it's not, the place isn't messy. You know, my bed's made, I have a nice solid background. But if I were to change it up a bit, right, if I'm here, you know, I mean, this looks pretty gross. I mean, look, all the clothes are just like hanging there, and my desk here is it's all gross, it's completely filthy over here. And you know, it's just darker and just gross, and colors pop out that shouldn't be popping out. And I mean, can you imagine, like, if my energy dropped, like if I wasn't as excited and energetic like I mentioned, it'd be kind of boring, you know? If I just started the video like, hey guys, my name is Sean Mizrahi, welcome to my channel, and so today we had a snow day. Yesterday too, but yeah, so today I'm gonna teach you how to tone your video so it looks cool, kind of like this one a little bit. You know, I got a little bit of better lighting. just snow. It just doesn't look good. I mean, no energy at all. Like, not in me, not in the room. It was just gross everywhere. I probably would not make a video like that and then post it afterwards. Another thing is, you know, the angles of your shots. Because, I mean, if this was pretty close up, I mean, especially if it's handheld and everything. If it's handheld and everything, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Everything doesn't look as it should be. It's all shaky and gross. And especially when it's in your hands, it's kind of hard to see how to hold the camera right, or else you might be too far to each side, or you might not be able to see yourself right. It just doesn't feel like a good video because everything's moving too much, and that's not what you're going for. And the color grading. Color grading does a lot for your videos. Adobe Premiere does a really good job with color grading. I really appreciate the color grading in Adobe Premiere. I'm using color grading right now, but I also like to heighten the, you know, colors, have some things pop out. I usually like to have my highlights a little higher and my shadows a little darker, so it's a really big contrast. A good example would be my Magic Club video. The link will be in the description below. Grading can help stress, you know, the contrast and the temperature. You know, like the footage earlier of the snow day going on, I took the temperatures down so that, you know, you can really feel how cold it is outside right now. It's 18 degrees out and -8 degrees in Celsius if that's what you're going for. I prefer Fahrenheit, but that's pretty freezing. We have about 13 or 14 inches of snow outside right now, but the footage, I mean, I like what I took, but if you're just seeing white everywhere, it doesn't really help the tone. I want you guys to feel, you know, that it's really actually cold outside. So I took the temperatures down, but if I took the temperatures up, it would look much different, and it wouldn't feel like it's winter at all. It just wouldn't even look good. It would just look like a yellow snow everywhere. So just look at the following clips from before and see it without color grading and with color grading, both cold and warm temperature. So you can see here that, you know, it looks pretty bland. It's all white. You can't really see the contrast in anything. But if I do the color grading into it right here, you can see that the temperature still looks kind of weird, you know, because it's all orange and it doesn't look right. You know, it doesn't match. You don't really feel cold at all. It feels kind of warm and welcoming. But if I color grade it to the right, to the left side, you'll get that blue temperature. You know, you'll feel kind of chilly watching this. The tone is definitely set, and it just looks fantastic. So those are the 6 things that I think can really help your videos improve themselves through your tone. And please, you know, just keep trying. And the only way to really get good at this is just film and film and film until you are tired of it, and then film some more. So just keep putting stuff out there, and you'll get great reactions the more that you do it, because then you'll have the more practice, and the more that you put things out there, the more positive criticism you'll get, and you'll know what to do for the next one, and so on and so forth. I know I've said this before, I don't have a huge community, but I still do get support and feedback, so thank you guys for all that. And I'm actually kind of thirsty for some more tea. But I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, I hope you guys liked the video. You guys can, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. That would definitely help me out. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that little bell button that will notify you whenever I can get out a new video. Hopefully it'll be more frequent, but with the move and all, it might be not as frequent as before, but I will get back to 1 video a week or 2 weeks, depending. But yeah, so hope you guys have a good week, and I hope that I have some more snow days. So we'll see you guys next time.